What am I supposed to do while you guys are up in the air?
Now, you're our liaison with the ground. If Lynch gets a spotlight on us, we're gonna have to get out of there quick. So don't leave Beller operations room.
Okay.
I don't know, Colonel. This reminds me of the time you fixed me up with that blind date who later turned out to be the general's wife.
No, Face. I'm Edward Beller III, the president of Beller Airlines. You're my executive vice president. We give them the $5 million and ourselves as hostages when they turn over the passengers. Then we overpower them, and Murdoch flies us home.
We just overpower them.
Right. We assume an offensive posture. Military history has taught us that conflict is merely the seizing of space from one's aggressor. They've got the space up there. We've got the offensive posture down here.
So the two of us assume an offensive posture against 6 guys with guns in an airplane at 35,000 feet over the ocean.
Well, it's the application of the theory that's interesting.
I don't know. Do you think you look enough like Beller?
Of course I look enough like Beller. What's the name of the guard?
Scotty.
Watch Scotty.
Good afternoon. I got the big guy in back.
What do you say, Scotty? How are the wife and kids?
Oh, just fine, Mr. Beller. Good to see you, sir.
I don't know, Larry. This guy doesn't look a lot like Beller to me.
Save the reins, friend. You got the money? Miss Allen is part of the A-team. She'll be our liaison with the ground. If the feds are tipped, we're gonna need some warning. There are a couple of guys in the military who'd like to see us again, preferably behind bars.
It's not that we don't trust you.
But we don't trust anybody. You talked to the hijackers?
You said not to.
Good. Get them on the radio.
This is operations to Beller Air Flight 267.
Beller Air 267.
This is Edward Beller.
Well, finally. You get the money, pal?
I have it.
Good. Now, put us on a final approach and put the money in a fuel truck at the end of the runway. We'll pick up a full load of fuel and we'll release the hostages when we get to Libya.
No deal.
Oh, come on now, pal. Don't pull out on us now. We're prepared to dump this thing in the ocean.
We'll let you have the money, but we want an exchange of hostages. Their safety is our first concern. You release the passengers, and myself and the vice president of Beller Air will come aboard with a $5 million ransom.
Now, what if I say no?
You're running out of fuel, pal. That's it. I don't say another word.
What if he doesn't buy it?
He wants the money.
This is Beller 267. Clear us for immediate approach. Runway 7 right. 267 requesting permission to land.
Murdoch, you drive.
It's gonna be tough dropping the paneling out of the monocoque. Got struts everywhere. And that opening gonna be hard for you to squeeze through.
Hey, I'll just shrink down and squeeze through the cracks.
I thought you said you wasn't crazy anymore.
Only on paper.
Look, man, I want you to take a long time filling up the wing tanks. Cause I need some time in there. I don't wanna wind up in the sky in an airplane.
Beller 267, taxi to end of runway 7 right.
Boy, oh boy, if there was ever a time.
I don't get any ideas, Faith.
Well, they do say every man has his price.
And you think $5 million might just be yours, huh?
No, but it's real close.
Not for me.
are. All right, the two of you, come on up here. Real slow. And keep your heads clear. All right, that's him. Come on. Is it there? Okay, get him in there and get the passengers out. Come on. Good, get him out of here.
Come on, move.
Come on, come on.
Move it, let's go.
Get up here, fool.
Miller Air Flight 267, clear us for takeoff.
You'll be cleared immediately, 267.
We're gonna need a little more time if we're gonna put a full load of fuel on board.
We've got plenty of fuel for where we're going. Clear us immediately on 24. Repeat, priority clearing on 24.
Do you think the patient is going to make it, Doctor?
How you ever gonna make it on the outside world if you keep making a fool out yourself?
I'm thinking about a career in medicine.
Only thing you should be doing in medicine is using it for your head. Now, how much time do we have?
About half a tank.
What's that?
Sounds like noise.
Stay out of here!
Jones, you want to kill yourself?
If I gotta fly, dude!
Hello in there. Now, BA, involuntary paralyzation is one of the primary symptoms of panic anxiety, so just try to breathe deep. Okay? Forget deep and just try to breathe. Trust me, I am an expert in my field. Paul Mirror, is that the catatonic choo-choo? Come on, man! Hannibal's got this whole thing locked down!
Why don't I sit here?
That ain't him, Jack.
It's just a makeup job. Seems you've lost some weight, Mr. Beller.
He's been sick.
Yeah, had a virus. Haven't been able to eat for weeks. Runny nose, infected ears, mustache falls off.
Who are you?
We're a couple of freelance Lone Ranger types. Beller hired us to handle you guys.
Lone Ranger types?
Yeah.
All right. Go back to the luggage compartment and get the parachutes. We're bailing out just as soon as we're out of range of the radar. Unless you have wings, you're dead. And you and Tonto can crack your lousy jokes as you go into the ocean.
Get him up, Scout.